everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel Kleinman from rwcrafts.com. Today I'm sharing with you another walkthrough of an art journal page that I created. I am using my Dina Wakley art journal, and I am focusing on using these watercolors. They are the Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors, and I never would have thought that I'd use watercolors in an art journal. You just always think of acrylic paints and lots of media, lots of texture, but these watercolors, I just really wanted to show you guys how much color and how much pigment is packed into these watercolors. There are some times when I use them and they look like acrylic paints. There's just so much color packed into these little tiny cubes, so much pigment. So I'm really excited about these. These were a Christmas gift, and I've been using them with almost every single project I've done lately. I'm just so excited. So I hope that you enjoy what I'm creating. This also got me really excited because this is the canvas. Dina's journals have some different textures in them. So this one is part of her canvas page, and you can see that I painted the canvas with, again, watercolor, and it looks just like acrylic paint. There's so much color in that blue right there. Anyways, now I am using some acrylic paint, and I'm dabbing in, this is a citrus stencil from the Crafters Workshop, and I'm just adding it to the corners and making sure that some of it goes over the binding of the book and off the edges so that it creates more of a flow with the stencil. I'm going through now, this is another Crafters Workshop stencil, and I'm using some blue paint to just dab through randomly, and I am using I like to use old distress ink sponges for my stencils. And here I'm using a Unity Stamp Company stamp. I just wanted the script part of the stamp, so I'm only inking up the bottom portion of the stamp that looks like it has words. Well, it is words, but I couldn't tell you what they say. And I stamped it with some archival ink, so that means that it is permanent. And now I'm just adding some random little white paint spots with my fan brush. And this is Liquitex Matte Medium. And I have just a pile of old tissue papers, and I keep it with all my monoprint jelly prints that I create, just random things that I can tear off and add into my art journal. So this was an old tissue paper that I had. So I glued that down the center, and now I am using, this is Dina Wakley's acrylic paint. It's the Gilt paint. That's why it's so shimmery and gold and shiny. I put a little too much. I need to remember that some paints go a long way. A little goes a long way. Anyways, so I let all of that dry, and now I am coloring, drawing these little designs with my Liquitex paint marker. So this is just a white paint marker. It's the skinnier version. They also make like big fat chunky versions, but I only have the small skinny ones. I cannot draw. I can't draw anything. So when it comes to making my own marks in my journal pages, it's a little daunting. It's overwhelming to me. So I have been starting with just these very simple plant flower based marks, and hopefully I will go from there. And that's something this year that I really want to push myself more to make my own drawings in my journal and not just be so abstract. So that's my goal for this year. We'll see how it goes. Here I have another Chit Chat sticker. It's from Tim Holtz, and it says, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." I liked to divide this little sticker quote into two pieces so that I can have one half of it on the front side of this little flap, and then the other half is on the back side inside of the flap. So it's kind of like, yeah, you have to find it. Those who believe in magic will never find it. And I just finished it off with some color shine, little splatters and dots. And Here is my finished art journal page. I hope that you've enjoyed watching. Maybe you've learned something. If you have liked this, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Trying to do a little more videos this year than I have in the past. So thank you so much. Here are some close-ups of my journal page. And please remember that all supplies I've used are linked and listed in the description below. Thank you so much. Bye.